pursued towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup. Fakes to give to Fournette. Now Brady. He's got Gronkowski again. He's touchdown, really short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
For life. Bruh. Ain't no way.
That's a really tough one for them to swallow. Will they make up for it? The big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Reserve.
Forward to about the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard.
What is that crazy sound?
Play action. It's Newton.
Dang.
Yo, that's weird. They'll give it up to McCaffrey.
Good. Set.
McCaffrey. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. On second down and 4, Newton. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. To throw is Newton. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Thomas. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. And he's got it. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Newton now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Zane Gonzalez on.
We got it. Horrible decision.
Set to begin their next possession. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Brady's throw complete there to Johnson. And takes this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Shot before half for Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Set and ready.
ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Here's Brady to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw on target to Godwin here. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Again, it's Brady. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. Third and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 41 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that makes the score 14-7. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They'll run with McCaffrey. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 31-yard line. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the 1st. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw, Newton. Being chased out left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
20.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you win 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Now Newton on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Brady, he'll check this one off to Fournette.
Let's go,
So give
baby.
him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be third down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
We're going to put it away with the half.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Here's Brady. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Newton. Rolling to his right. Oh, look at the catch there by Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Here's Newton. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. Look at the clock, a decent amount of time. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The corner blitz works to perfection for A.J. Boye. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. 2nd and 16. Brady to throw. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs. To throw is Brady. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw, Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Brady. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You have to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. 57 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2. Now a first throw here in overtime. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Decision time now on 4th and about 1.5 yards.
I can still hear my high school coach, John Ford, right now. I want my #1 play with my #1 runner over my #1 blocker. Get me the first down. But some may very well say, punt this thing away, pin them down deep, and play field position.
Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
First throw in overtime for Newton. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
You got to remember, because now that we're in overtime, mistakes get magnified. So you got to walk that line between being aggressive and being careful, because that was a dangerous throw right there. You obviously could not have an interception in this spot.
And nearly was an interception. He's lucky to get that one back. From the end zone, Newton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, what was the term that you just used a minute ago?
Well, especially in overtime, mistakes get magnified, so it's time for us to get our microscopes out, right? I mean, take a look at what's going on out there. That was very close to being a crucial play.
Yeah, got to look that ball in, didn't, and it hit the ground. From his end zone, Newton on 3rd and long. And this is caught. He hits more. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Off play action, Newton. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Another nice job there defensively. They've really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face. Good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end, the running backs when they try and slip out, and making sure they're at the point of attack. When the ball's in the air, they get there and help force some of those incompletions.
They fake the give. Newton. He's going to air one out for Anderson.
Yes,
It's
sir.
intercepted. Picked by
Let's
Antoine
go,
Winfield
baby.
Jr. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Hey, ha-ha.
Fournette, a first down carry. Takes this to the 45. Not much space after that broken tackle. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And Gronkowski's got it, complete over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time. The run got 4, now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Fournette. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking,
my God!
breaking, trying to knock the ball free.
Oh, my God!
Like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. It's a possible disaster there. It's an empty possession, and there's no worse time to have an empty possession than the first drive of overtime.
Yeah, and remember the situation now, Brandon. It's sudden death from here on out. You can bet he's begging for a chance to redeem himself. But the question now is, will that chance ever come?
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. This is McCaffrey. Oh, and a nice tackle, a 6-yard pickup, but they need more than that. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Throwing is Newton. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
45. Mike, 45. Stop your running.
Cam to throw. Look at him, pressure too much. Down he goes.
Yes, sir.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT.
Bro, why would they not run it?
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down.
He's got it. 8. He's got it in the left. 45, 45.
They snap it to Newton. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner.
I don't know how I didn't win it before.
On now is Ryan Suckup for the field goal try. This to win it in overtime.
Come on. Come on.
And he
Let's
got it.
go!
In overtime, he's able to split the uprights. And it'll be a hot time in Ybor tonight. The Bucks have won the football game. A road win in the National Football League.
Man.
Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from Charlotte.